Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your old pal Jgun taking a look today at the Gatac Tyilui, a variant of the Railen chassis, but in a carrier variant, because that's what we asked for. Let's take a look. Go ahead and get inside. It's a Railen, but instead of all the junk on the trunk is now in the trunk. So let's see what that looks like. It was supposed to come with a cool paint already applied. I don't know if this is that cool paint. So the major change is the back area interior is now accessible from the first floor of the ship. You go back here, and now you have your storage and your suit lockers. And then behind this door is the new back area. How cool is that? And there's snubs in here, and snubs and snubs and snubs. I don't know what this area is for. Oh, this is the 96 SCU of storage. Right, okay. So the ship also comes with 96 SCU of storage, which you're supposed to fill up with RMC, ammo, quantum fuel, hydrogen fuel, all the things you need to repair, rearm, restock, and refuel your ships. So how cool is that? Let me see if I can actually get the camera back a little bit. Oops. So, mistakes were made. Oh god. So this is what it looks like. And there's the 4 little pads. I'm gonna go ahead and walk out to one of them right now. There happens to be a Fury here. Not sure how that got there. Eh? But this is it. And there is a tractor beam inside, which makes sense. You would need to be able to tractor in your storage containers. They will go on the top and the bottom. And then on either sides, the little pads flank them diagonally. They're kind of up on the walls at 45-degree angles. And they have just a little bit of gravity on them. You still have to kind of fly to them yourself. You still have to be careful. But once you get there about a meter from the ground, it helps you land gently. So this is the back area. Let's go ahead and take the Tyilui out for a spin. People complain about the Crusader ships. And another difference is that in the back here, there is no longer a airlock on the top rear for EVA access. And so that area is sealed off. And that would make sense. They needed it, after all, for the hangar. So let's talk to Everest ATC and get out of here. And actually, we'll do a open all doors command. Whoa. There is another Railen here. Hi. Instancing without actually using separate servers. I think SIG will struggle with instancing for the rest of their lives because the model they've chosen doesn't actually use separate instance servers. The model they've chosen is basically allow things to occupy the same space, but set visibility and physics to 0. I just don't think that's the right way. I don't think that's the right way to do that. I think like other MMOs, you should actually be put into a separate little container running just an instance for you. So, like I said, let's open all doors. And there you go. Get a good look, folks. Hey, there's my little guy. There's my little Fury. While we're here, let's get to the sunny side.
Shields off.
Lately, you have to, like, quantum to the planet before you can see OMs.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And it put us in atmosphere, which is not great. No, pick somewhere out here. Cut quantum early.
Quantum travel engaged. Shields on. Shields on.
Okay, there we go.
Shields off.
Oh my God.
Shields on.
So the pilot still has control of 4 repeaters. They are rhinos. And I suppose I should do an exterior look around because I said I would. But it's basically the Railen. More tapered in the back, which is nice. If they could just remove the sidearms, it would look even better. So instead of, you know, and actually it's not tapered, right? It's kind of the opposite of what I said. So with the Railen, it goes kind of small in the back because of all the stuff you're going to be putting on the exterior. This continues to stay kind of the same width throughout the back and the interior because there's stuff on the inside. The lighting here is terrible. But there she is. The Tyilui. There is now an extra remote turret, according to SIG. In addition to the 2 manual side turrets. To remote turret and to remote turret. Let's see what these do. These most likely are the weapon turrets, since there's only 1 tractor turret now and it's internal. Man, the animations. Well. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and they sound tiny. Like badgers. Like Cloud Imperium said, it's not, you're not going to go killing anything with this ship, but if you do get both of the remote turrets fully manned, at least you will be able to defend yourself a little bit. I'm not going to bother, honestly, with that one. Let's go down. Can we just go down? Yeah, we can't. The elevator had lost its positioning. That's kind of a bug, right? Like, the elevator should have stayed up because I took it up. Luckily, you can just walk down the path. Oh, Cloud Imperium. Try to get so fancy with your designs, but you never think things all the way through. Oh, gotta press this button to say, let me out. And that opens up. And now we're gonna go out, and we're gonna fly around, and that's gonna be the review, folks.
Hello, how can Miss help you
And honestly, this opening is so tiny. Like, I don't... Yeah, you can't even strafe. You tap the keyboard key one time and you're blowing into things. You're blowing up things. So, here's my thought on this. It's not a great carrier. It's not. I mean, I think they just had the chassis. They're like, how do we make an extra $385? Because people are going to kill themselves in this. It's just not big enough. That's my uninformed assessment. Trying to get it centered so I can get a good screenshot. Oh, pretty much that, right? Pretty much that. Just need to turn ever so slightly. This is probably not a very exciting review, and I apologize. Oh my god. Folks, never use a mouse and keyboard for a game like this, okay? About a minute ago, you thought you were going to see me fly out of this thing, huh? Not just sit in the doorway and take screenshots. But this stuff is important. So, when we can't log into the server, we can look at our screenshots. Yeah, I don't know. You and 3 friends trying to get out of that thing? Good luck with that. Uh-oh, I'm in medium armor. I do not have good G-force resistance. I am not one with the Gs. But you know what? This might be a good opportunity to use the Fury for filming. Because if not anything, the Fury is a good ship for filming. And my dog Molly says hi. Oh, that lighting is so harsh. So there it is. It's cute that the Fury has headlights about as strong as the Reclaimer. The scale in this game is kind of always really impressive. Something that just doesn't look like much. When you actually get up to it, it's massive. So that's it, folks. The Gatac Tyilui. It is a carrier for 4 small snub craft. And it was fully thought out, so it has dedicated storage for the fuel, the RMC, and the munitions. It's like the regular Railen with the manual side turrets, but it also has 2 remote turrets. It's an interesting package. This skin looks terrible. I think the skin actually is broken, unless this is the default paint and the skin just didn't apply. Okay, I think we're done here, folks. I got nothing more to say about this. The should you buy on this is a no. This is not a ship you're gonna need. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that good at being a carrier, because that opening is absolutely tiny, and even getting one ship in and out of there is harrowing. If I can use the word harrowing.
Landing gear down.
Let's try it now. I don't even have lamp. See, the problem is, and the other problem is you can't really just go straight in. Like, once you're in, you have to pivot. 45.
Landing successful.
Landing successful. Well, we did it.
Engines off.
But You know what? I am pretty amazing of a pilot. And let's close the orifice. Orifice of friendship. Let's get that all puckered up. And we're good to go. And in the meantime, we'll do some cardio here. Wow. Wow. That is not good. Wow. Even that whole thing is kind of jank. Yeah, you can tell it's doing some hard transitions. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm sorry, folks. It's getting harder and harder to make content for this game. The ships are kind of becoming memes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think you would maybe use one of these with some of your friends. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the verse.